It's King J back with another video. Listen, I wanted to talk about King of Fighters, Garou Mark of the Wolves, and I can't believe they've done a trailer tonight. It's like 3:48 a.m. You know, I've just come back from the gym. It's very late, and I've seen a Fatal Fury trailer, City of the Wolves. Let's have a look at it. This is quite interesting to see this is here. So there's two trailers. There's one where it's an announcement trailer, and there's one with characters. And they announce Preacher being a new character. So let's get into it, man. Let's see what's going on. I'm surprised. Okay, so they've got the MVS cabinet, which is like an old school for Neo Geo games, SNK games. Oh, that's Fatal Fury 1. Now you're seeing all the Fatal Fury games all behind. Fatal Fury 1, 2, 3, 4, Real Bout, Fatal Furies.
Hey, come on.
Oh, the voice sounds different.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, alright?
Rock Howard's voice sounds different. Oh, I like it. It's like kind of like comic anime vibe. Rev God, Rev Blow, Rev Arts, Rev Excel. Hey, I see something in the background. We'll load it back. Early 2025. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That's actually good because I realized when I was looking at some of this stuff with this game, it's like they said that they were working on it, but it didn't seem like they had enough to show us. But yeah, I like the music. The choice of music. I like the art style as well.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I like this art style. I don't know. Something about Rock Howard's face is a bit off. It might be his nose. But this art style feels like very comical, like the way how it's got like the kind of cell shaded kind of, I don't know, it looks good. It looks pretty good. Like it's very unique as well. It's different.
Gonna take you for
It's not like Sam Show. Is you reckon it's like Samurai Showdown?
a ride.
I can't put my finger on it. There's just something unique. And I like the color, the shading of the colors as well. It's like when it goes into a different color, like if you look at his glove, you know, the darker shades of gray and then the black, like it's kind of got these lines before it goes into the other colors. It's nice. And even the same thing you can notice on the jacket as well.
Try to keep up, alright?
I like that kind of, it kind of has that Dragon Ball Z type of power beam type of sound. I don't know. It's like them doing something and then it's like a slow motion with the, yeah, it sounds cool. Fight for your life. So they got a revving up bar. I don't know how I feel about that name, revving. We have two V's, revving. I don't know. So Rev Guard looks like an advanced guard where it kind of pushes you away. Rev Blow, I don't know what Rev Blow is going to be. It could be like, you know, in Garou Mark of the Wolves before, like the CD attack. When you got the bar, or the top attack, they call it. When you got that bar and it's got like an attack for that special moment. I don't know. Speculation at it. Rev Arts, maybe powered up versions of their normal special moves. Rev XL, maybe is cancel. Is it? Yeah, it looks like a cancel. Because he cancelled Burning Knuckle into Crack Shoot. And now he's doing Spinning Knuckle Diagonal. And did he cancel that into Power Dunk? Wait. Cancel. No. It's like they're cancelling stuff. It seems like an interesting mechanic. So let's go check out their other video. All right, so here's the other video where it has the characters and it shows who their voice actors are. So there's a Japanese version and an English version.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up, all right?
Okay. The graphics are looking really cool, man. I like this cel shaded looking graphics.
Is the path I've chosen.
Oh, Hotaru. And we got Tizuk as well.
I will win this match for my fans.
And this is a new character.
Fine specimen from my research.
She definitely looks very colorful.
Fine specimen.
And the reason why I say that is because, you know, her hair, she's got like this kind of like blue streak in her hair. Her, you know, her fingernails green and magenta, maybe. Now, hair clip as well.
Fine
Her top and her shorts yellow. She kind of reminds me of like a Muay Thai fighter, where she looks with her shorts. This is like loads of cancels all over the place. I like the shadow, like where it's just left off. Look, you see the shadow of him doing this, and then he cancels and then does power knuckle, and then he cancels that into that. Same with this. Probably like a level 1 super or something. Probably the desperation move. This game looks so cool. Do you know there's this thing says Street Stars in the background. Now, if you know about my music background, that was at my actual second channel. If you look at my channel and check the channels that I have featured, yeah, that's the channel. That's why this is kind of crazy to have here. But yeah, is what it is. It's just a little Easter egg. Easter egg? It's not even an Easter egg. It's just something that's just like coincidence. Nice. So what was that? Do they have just defend in this game then? Nice. This game looks fun. Hopefully they make it easy for like the not too easy, but not too hard as well for like newcomers. And what I mean by that is I am as OG as it gets, but I know that Gyro Market Rules is a bit technical. Boy, it was pretty technical for the newcomers of today. Tizuk looks so sick. Yeah. I like the woof, 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 like the wind of the attacks. Okay. She gonna be like Joe Gassi? I like her. That's
If you're not unbreakable, you must have a weak point.
yeah, if you're not unbreakable, you must have weak point.
Terry.
Power Geyser. He does Power Geyser? Geyser. What they say? He does Power Geyser? What the? So he finally learned an attack. A super attack from Terry. That's kind of crazy. I know a lot of their SNK heads are probably losing their minds for this part. This is very crazy. What? They know what they're doing. SNK, listen, they're learning. They're learning about, you know, the fan service and all that stuff. City of the Wolves. I gotta remember that name. I like the fonts they're using for this as well. The fonts they're using is modern, so it's pretty interesting in the direction of how they're gonna take this game. Now, a few things I'm a bit worried about. Are they gonna blend in the Fatal Fury characters with the Gyro Mark of the Wolves characters? Because obviously Gyro Mark of the Wolves, the only character that was in the first one that was in the other Fatal Fury games was Terry Bogard. everyone else was like the new kids on the block. You know, you had Kim Cap-1's sons. You had, you know, Rock Howard, who's Geese Howard's son. Are we gonna have like Mai? Are we gonna have Andy? Are we gonna have other characters in? Are, you know, Mai, Andy gonna be replaced by, you know, some new characters and stuff like that? Are we gonna get characters from Real Bout Fatal Fury? What's happening here? It's gonna be quite interesting. I want to see how SNK kind of develop how, you know, most fighting games should be nowadays. If you take a look at Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, they've kind of developed these like new, easier mechanics for people to kind of learn the game. And obviously they've had like, you know, the Battle Hub and the Fight Lounge. How is their game going to be overall packaged to suit the needs of new school fighting game players? That's going to be interesting. The characters are going to be interesting. They're showing us, like, they've not even kind of told us what the mechanics are, but they're just showing us, yeah, this is the mechanics. We kind of have to go by speculation. It's interesting. Like I said, when it comes to the SNK stuff, I am a huge fan. You don't need any more convincing when it comes to that. If you have a look at the channels before King of Fighters 14, reactions, 15 reactions. You know, I have played the games quite a bit as well. So I am really on board for Garou Mark of the Wolves when it comes to the content side of things. When it comes to this game, like, I cannot wait to see the new trailers, the new characters, what is going to happen. I just don't want them to update, make, you know, slow. Obviously, I want them to take their time with the game. That's always a given. I always want them to take time with the game, perfect it, perfect their craft, because Garou Mark of the Wolves is a timeless classic. And I say that with a lot of heart. That game is a timeless classic. I wasn't like good at the game, but when I watch other people play, I can really appreciate how much they have mastered their craft on that game. That game is a masterpiece. If you look at the sprites, the graphics, the stages, everything, just the game at that time. When did it release? In the 99? I think it was 99 it released. Yeah, so when it released then, that game was just, oh man. Along with obviously King of Fighters 99 and all the other stuff. But yeah, that game, oh man. But what it leads me on to think here is this game is coming out early 2025. How is this going to stand up against Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, you know, 2XKO? Is it even going to stand a chance? Obviously, King of Fighters is, I personally think, has more commercial success than Fatal Fury. You know, people know about the characters on King of Fighters more. Or do you beg to differ? Let me know in the comment section down below. Me personally, I think the only way this game is going to do really, really well is if they cross over to, I don't know, maybe Tekken or Street Fighter. They've already done Tekken before with Geese Howard, right? So maybe we might see, I don't know, Rock Howard or Terry Bogard in Street Fighter. You know, I know you are probably thinking, oh, really? But he was in Smash Bros. You know, most people would probably think, what? He's in a Super Smash Bros. Game. He was. But I've never really known Terry to be in a Street Fighter game. Or a SNK character being in a Street Fighter game. But they've had SNK versus Capcom. They had SNK versus Capcom Chaos, which is the Neo Geo version. And they had SVC, which is obviously was on PlayStation, which was the Capcom version. We've never seen them cross over in a main line Street Fighter game. So it would be interesting to see if they could put one of those characters in, maybe 2, 3 or whatever. See, you know, SNK people play Street Fighter. And then maybe they might, you know, maybe Street Fighter players might play, you know, the characters over in their game, and then they might switch over when Fatal Fury comes out. Maybe something like that could happen. That's the only way I can see this game doing like really well. And I know the OG heads are going to be looking at me saying, no, the game is just a classic anyways. Listen to me. I really want this game to do well. Put it that way. I am for this game. I really want this game to do well. I just hope they do everything in their power. Like, I want them to have a website set up and, you know, have the profile pages for the characters and all of those things. I want everything to be done right with this game, because Garrow is no joke. Garrow Mark of the Wolves is no joke. Like, it is a timeless classic when you talk about fighting games. Timeless. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm really, like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. The game is looking very nice. Like, it's just shaping up to be a very solid game. And then some people might be like, oh yeah, the graphics. I like it. I like this cell shaded like graphics and stuff. I think it looks cool. Even like the characters that even like Hotaru hands are big. I think like all the characters' hands are gonna be big. Yeah, I can't wait to see the final roster. Like, Freeman and all of this stuff. Is Marco gonna be in the game? Oh man, Kim's sons are gonna be in the game. Is Kim gonna actually be in the game? Is it gonna be the old school people and the new kids on the block? Yeah. Anyways, that's me talking about Garrow City of the Wolves, or Fate to Free City of the Wolves. Game is looking really good, man. Can't wait to see what else they bring to the table. If you don't want to see more content like this, remember to subscribe. Please, if you are watching this, leave a comment, because I want to know if I have SNK fans watching this type of content, because it would then motivate me to do more. And yeah, other than that, take it easy. Have a good day. Peace.